That's what I'm saying. Like, that's it. It's crazy that like Pokimane and XQC talking together had more of a had a higher viewer count, a higher average than the Ludwig stream. And the Poke XQC stream was great too. It was like perfect for Twitch. And for the record, let me tell you something, okay? And we're gonna get into that right now. We're gonna talk about that for a second. But wait, what the fuck was I gonna say, dude? I think COVID's like fucking my brain up a little bit. If X ever moves to YouTube, then maybe we'll see 100K plus viewers. We'll see. I don't know, but what I was gonna say is like 100K viewers on Twitch means more actually on YouTube usually. Like, if you're like a 30K streamer, if you're a 30K streamer on this platform, depending on how much YouTube movement you have the opportunity to be a fucking 40K, 50K. Like, the way that that viewership monetizes on Twitch is different than YouTube. A view count or a view is worth more on Twitch. And that's why you actually have, and a lot of you don't know this, and that's really funny because it goes back to what I was already originally saying, is that YouTube is not insular. Their live streaming space is not insulated. So therefore, it has an opportunity to get much, much larger, but there's no fucking sense of community like there is on Twitch. And therefore, you didn't even know. A lot of you are unaware that there's like people that average 150K, like Corpse was averaging like 150K every time he plays. I Show Speed, a streamer that many of you have never even heard of until the recent controversy, is averaging 70 to 80K every fucking stream while he's playing video games on YouTube, right? And you did not even know that. And the reason why you don't know it is because there is no fucking discoverability on YouTube. It's like weird. You can pop the fuck off because you're like blowing up on TikTok or you're blowing up on other platforms and then no one knows about it. It's weird. It's crazy. Like, does that make sense? Do you understand it? Look at the Spanish guys. Almost all the big ones come from YouTube, and every now and then they get in really big streams on Twitch. Yeah. So, you see that Botes made $500,000 after starting with 50K? I did. You stream on Twitch, you can grow on YouTube too, but if you stream on YouTube, the same platform has the only way to growth, which may be harder. Yeah, don't live streams come up on the recommended tab when you're watching YouTube videos? I don't know. I don't know how like it works. I'm not entirely familiar with the interface. All right, so let's see. I watched pieces of this. This was like pretty good concept overall. I think like Pokey originally was gonna do something with Misgift. I don't know what happened there, but you know, she's doing this podcast now with XQC, I guess. I don't know how much they'll be able to do that because, you know, it's really difficult to fucking schedule anything with this goblin, but I don't know why you guys are pepelaying. I legitimately do not know what the information. I feel like you're saying something, but Miz is going to North Korea? Dude, that's some real fucking content. She said getting Miz in LA every time would be too hard. Oh, that makes sense. All right, let's I don't know. Getting XQC in LA is fucking hard too. XQC could literally live in your house, and getting him on a fucking podcast for 4 hours would still be probably just as difficult. But hey, I guess this happened for once. That unreliable motherfucker. We were supposed to do a drip stream like 7 years ago. I've already my style has changed. You know what I mean? Since the last time I said like we need to do a drip stream. Keemstar, please tell that Pokimane bitch what? If she thinks her career is gonna last longer than mine's a fucking idiot. I will be here till the day you retire, bitch. What the fuck? Bro, you are literally 45 years old. Like, isn't Keemstar 45 years old? Like, goddamn, bro. What are you doing? You're calling, like, a 25-year-old Twitch streamer a bitch, dude. What is wrong with you? Have a daughter, homie. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Someone needs to tell Keemstar that when he's 45 and is, like, trying to fuck 18-year-olds, that doesn't mean he's, like, you know, that doesn't mean he can fucking speak that way. Aren't you 40? I mean, I'm gonna be, but you don't see me fucking talking this way, right? When I call someone a bitch, it's usually fucking Tucker Carlson or some shit, not like fucking Pokimane. I'm 30. I know that a lot of people love saying like, "Oh, bro, you're fucking Hassan is 48 years old and like, thirst traps like a fucking teenage e-boy or whatever." But all right, let's see what this is.
Like good example. I mean, I don't want to make too much drama on stream, but like call me Carson, right? People said, "Oh man, like he got canceled over." I mean, he didn't get canceled.
He canceled himself.
He literally just stopped posting.
Yeah.
Stop posting. You're not canceled.
Well, I would say that's being canceled. Like when it's so bad that you like dip for a year or two.
Okay, it being bad, technically.
This is going to be an interesting conversation because like you have two people that I think do a way better job than myself individually, who also have a fuckload of haters. XQC obviously does not have as many haters as Pokimane and does not have as many haters as I do, and they're not as dedicated because the type of content and commentary he creates is like just usually in line, even if his own personal point of view and his politics might not be. The type of content that he fucking creates and pumps out is like in line with those deranged fucking weirdos. Like he's accessible, right? He is definitely like very broadly accessible to a lot of people, even if they fucking hate Gamba streams and they hate him because he's doing a Gamba stream, right? But he also has a fuckload of like really vicious psychopathic stalkers, just like we all do. The reason why I'm saying that is because despite all of that, he does a really good job of dealing with it. Okay. He does a really good job of dealing with it. I do the worst at dealing with it in comparison to Pokey and XQC, but we all have our own like vicious brand of like sick freaks. Okay. Did someone broke into his old house? Dude, I know. Guys, he was literally living with me for like, a week. I know. I'm familiar with what happened in his life. I think you don't have to tell me in the chat. Like, what are you talking about? What, you think I don't know? I mean, why do you think he was with me? Anyway, listen. But ultimately, okay, he does a really good job because he doesn't